Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to do a video on alternatives to ordering books on Amazon or looking for books at small businesses before going to a big store like Barnes and Noble or Walmart or Target. So, first off, check out thrift books. That is all secondhand books, and they even have like some of like the more popular books right now. I did some research and made an account and added a bunch of books to like my wish list. You can like get books that are common and like really like popular right now that maybe the library won't have. And but also, like, using your free libraries. If you have free libraries around, definitely go to the free libraries. I am actually going to go to the free libraries today and drop off a couple of books that they haven't interested me. Every time I see them on my shelf, I still just have no interest in reading them, and I just have finally decided it's time to give them to free libraries so that someone else can love them. And so I'm gonna go to a free library. I also like really want to go to the library, and so we're either gonna go today or either another day this week. I really would like to go and just like hang out there, and they have beanie bags, they have computers. I went with a friend, and they do have some very popular books. But like if you find a book there that like it's one of the ones you want to keep, that's where thrift books comes in. Or looking at like the free library to see if maybe that's where you can find it. Plus, like, look at your thrift stores. Thrift stores are touchy because when you go to a thrift store, not everything that is donated, or like some thrift stores will buy things sometimes that not everything is accepted, or they will take things, but then if something is like broken or they don't think it'll sell, if they can't give it to like a Goodwill, it will end up in, a landfill or something like that. There's so much about it out there by other people who are also like trying to encourage people to like really keep an eye out for that. But like I know like one place here that is a thrift store, and they have tons of books. Yes, you kind of have to pick and choose because I feel like some thrift stores are gonna have more like books that maybe aren't your type, but you might also find something that's really interesting. I also my work has books that like they literally have a whole room dedicated to books, but also like a TV where you can just watch movies. And so I just go ahead and have been picking out a book to read like in the morning, but then a book to read at night, so that then I am getting a little bit of both. And that's another thing to do if you think that your work would be willing to like allow you to pick out books, or even like you want to start a bookstore there or a book club there, do that. Try it. And plus, like, I mean, if you're a teacher or you work for a school, you probably can, have access to the library, I would think. So, I mean, every place is different. I don't know all the rules, but I mean, I would check. I mean, because you can even start like a free little library in your classroom if you wanted to, for like students to be able to just take them home and then keep them if they wanted to, or like if they want to bring another book back. And so that would, I mean, I know like the concept of like a library is the same idea, but at the same time, like, I know for the book that I checked out, it has to be back by the 27th. So yes, you can renew it, but like I can't keep it. So that's what I mean by like starting the free little library. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the library and just getting a little view of it. I wanted to point out that a lot of libraries also have like book clubs or even like film clubs or other different things for like different interests. Like, I mean, I know my library has a knitting club. So, I mean, definitely like check it out, see what there is. I mean, plus, like, if you're a parent, libraries are like great for children because you got all the storytelling for preschool and storytelling for older kids and like, you know, book clubs for younger kids if your kid it loves books. So I totally recommend checking out like the library even just for those things. um so also, like, I wanted to point out that if you don't know where a free little library is, that there is an app you can download on your phone if you have like an app. I think it works with Android too, but basically you download this free little library app and it looks like it basically looks like um a little blue thing, and it just says little free library, and it takes you to like you can type in like what your location is or like your zip code, and it'll literally take you to like it'll pop up with different locations of where little free libraries are, and which is super cool because that's if you don't know where they are, how are you going to go and check them out? Especially because some free little libraries are filled with like things for little kids, and but also, like, I mean, I have found books that I have never heard of sometimes. I mean, and I love just donating to them because sometimes it's just, they just need some adding in some more popular books. And I almost always, like, I'll walk by one and find that those are the ones that are always long gone. And so I definitely, like, check that app out. I will, like, listed down below. And but also, like, I library cards are free, so totally get one. I literally walk to my library and it gets me the exercise I need, and I can like chill out for a little bit and read. I got so much reading done yesterday just because I like hung out there for like an hour or so. And then I got the next book because I knew I was far enough along that I was going to be almost so close to finishing that if I did not get the next book, I was going to go crazy. And then I ordered the last one on Thrift Books because my library did not have the one I needed after I finished it. So, I mean, that totally works out. And I always recommend checking thrift stores. I definitely think that thrift stores can be like some thrift stores have like all like books that are not like super popular books or super interesting books, but then like I actually was just talking to someone yesterday and they were like, I have found like, books that I've been looking for and I never thought I would have found. And I was like, oh, I'm grabbing that. So, I mean, that was pretty cool to like have that conversation with them. So I will also list like if you want to watch some videos on just like other reasons for like why like it might be a good idea to like, go ahead and like, really support free little libraries and small business bookstores and your public library. I will like list some videos that better explain it because I feel like I have not been good at explaining it when I try to. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.